Hello, my beautiful Tauruses. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. I hope your week is going well. I hope your day is going well. If you would like to book a personal read, check out the description box below. And I want to thank you, Tauruses, as always, for liking, subscribing, sharing, and hitting the bell button for your convenience. And Taurus, this is going to be your new moon in Sagittarius read. I know you are curious about what is coming in store, what needs to end, what is ending. So it is very important you take what resonates with you. And it's also important that you look at your other placements so that you can get other messages just in case if this doesn't quite resonate for you. So without further ado, we're going to dive right in, sources, and see what is surrounding you with this new moon in Sagittarius for Tauruses, please. New moon messages for Tauruses, please. New moon for Tauruses and Sagittarius, actually. I'm going to do that again. There it is. I knew it was something else. I'm like, no, I don't feel that. Okay, so immediately we have is to follow your dreams. I mean, this is a powerful message for it to come out with the whole meaning of new. You know, new is new change. You know, what is it that you need to change? So it could be that you guys are putting off your dreams. You've been avoiding to follow your dreams because maybe you are afraid that you feel like, you know, your dreams may not come true or you may fail at it. But I do feel like your guys are trying to give you that power and momentum to say now is the time for you to follow your dreams. And you guys already know what your dreams is and what you want to follow. Some of you might say, well, I don't fully know just yet what is my dreams and what I'm supposed to be following. But I feel like with prayer and with the manifestations you set out today with the new, you can say this, you know, help me get in alignments with myself and help me find my true purpose and my true calling, and it will come to you. But I do feel like for a good amount of you Tauruses, you already know what your dreams is, and you know you are being told with this new moon in Sagittarius, it's like it's no hold barred now. You can't hold back anymore. It's time for you to follow your power here. Okay, yeah, because you have soul expansion. Your conscious is expanding, guys. So you're understanding the connections between all things. So I feel like y'all have been doing some deep soul searching. I do feel like some of y'all just been taking time from, you know, the internet, time from people, and just really expanding your soul. See, soul expansion means that you're finding yourself and making a connection with your soul. So I really feel like y'all been doing a lot of researching, you know, a lot of looking into the books, a lot of just really finding out about yourself, getting in alignments. I feel like some of y'all even been trying to learn about the planets in your charts to really fully understand yourself, you know, concerning your past life and moving forward. It's like you are learning to connect the dots here. So I feel like that's why, you know, coming into this new moon in Sagittarius, for some of you Tauruses, it's not going to be that hard for you to like take this leap finally, because you needed a little bit more time to really soul search and really like find yourself per se. Okay, so for some of you, you know, Sagittarius, you might say to that, but this also could be an indicator that this is something that you need to step into going into this new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, we have energetic movement coming in here with the number 5 here. I love energetic movement. You look at Lord Ganesha is just looking happy with life. And energetic movement, I feel, is like a swift and energy change. If some of you haven't been feeling it, you haven't been feeling as vibrant lately, you haven't really been feeling like you want to do anything, I do feel a shift in your energy is going to hit dramatically with this new moon in Sagittarius, especially when you know, change your thought process and perspective. And it's like things are just change. I feel like that for a lot of you Taurus. It's like your energy is going to just change and do a 360. Like you're even going to be so surprised about why your energy just changed like that. Because I do feel like some of y'all have been in like a downpour, downgrade kind of energy, but I do feel you and this new moon will be boosting that energy back up, boosting that confidence back up, because I feel like a lot of you are having an awakening. And it could be here too because there are some important decisions that you are going to be making for self here. So that even could be that as well too, you know, making important decisions that is going to, you know, benefit you, benefit your best interest. Some of you could have already made the decisions already, and then you will start to be able to see the changes. But I do feel like you are, you know, really not pondering on things too long either. It's like you're like, you know what, it's time for the change. If not now, then when? And 31 turns into 4 too, so I only got the 5 here, so it's interesting. Okay, your other message here is, where are you being called to journey to? So that is an important message to ask yourself. You know, you look at her, she's in that pool of water, and here is the other side of her opportunities. But some of you could be in that stuck energy that you're like, well, you know what? I don't know what the heck am I supposed to be doing. But I do feel like I said, with this new moon, if you come in with an open mind, you will be able to understand, you know, what it is that you're supposed to be doing it. What are you supposed to be doing, and how you're going to be doing it. Okay. Another message for Taurus for this new moon in Sagittarius. For Taurus, please. New moon for that's too many cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, perspective, yeah. I feel like too with this energy here, like you are going to be changing your perspective about things. Like you know, maybe at one point you viewed, you know, situations differently. Maybe you view situations one-minded, but I just really feel like a change in your energy, like an open mind is coming in really heavy for a lot of y'all too. You have an open mind and a change of heart of things too. It's like you're going to see things from a different angle now. You know, it's like a change. That's beautiful. Because I feel like you guys, like I said, were just one-sided to things. But you're not doing that now. And it's like, listen, when you start to change your perspective of things, you become this magician here. And you definitely get to manifest the things that you want. So I like to see this for you, Tauruses, because for doing readings for Taurus for a while, there has definitely been a lot of struggle with Taurus. Struggle, you know, has been knocking at your door nonstop. But I feel like this new, you know, moon in Sagittarius is going to give y'all like a confidence level, a change, okay? So this message here is Earth Warriors Oracle. I have not used these cards in a long time, but I feel compelled to use it for you guys. I will be reading y'all a prayer for the card that comes out for y'all when I pull out the card, okay? New moon for Sag for Taurus. Thank you. And we have Mandela of the Moon here. Beautiful. Mama Cola 35 coming in here. 35 is interesting. It turns into 8 and it's reversed as the Magician card. So I like that with the Moon and the Magician. I feel like you guys are like gaining. You're getting self-centered now. You are aligning yourself and you are starting to gain your momentum. You are starting to make a connection with higher self this time, because I feel like any messages you were receiving and downloading was more of your negative subconscious than actually, you know, your higher self here. So that is beautiful. And it's kind of like that energy too, like Spirit is trying to tell you, like, listen, you are going to get through, you know, these tough challenges and situations, but you are, you know, being told to have faith in the process while you are doing it. So I am going to look for the prayer for this particular card here. But yeah, you know, Mandela of the Moon is a powerful, you know, God that comes around you, and she's definitely, you know, comes through as the sacred portal to tell you to really keep your dreams and intentions and, you know, keep it focused, you know. And if you have been having a blockage about those, you know, intentions and visions, that she's here to help you get back whole again, okay? And definitely the energy about not doubting yourself, like starting to have trust into yourself so that this new beginning could come together, all right? So I'm going to give y'all the prayer here for this. And this prayer could be for you. This is prayer, so let's just say it. I honor the creative magnetism and loving power of attraction within me that calls into my life all good things for all good purpose. What is not meant for me, I release with trust, and what is intended for me, I embrace with joy. And I have been given the free will to create whatever I choose, with the understanding that spiritual responsibility for all my creation rests with me. I ask the unconditional, loving, and merciful Divine Mother to guide me from the heart, and that all my creations bring her pleasure and fulfill my soul with gratitude, and so be it. So that is beautiful energy there for you. You definitely could look up more information about Mama Quilla, Mandela of the Moon. I would encourage you to, because that is an energy that is strongly around you. So you may want to look that up. Okay. Alrighty, another message for Taurus, a moon message. Sagittarius new moon. This is beautiful. Like, look at that. You have peace. Like, you have void with number 1 and you have peace 28 with 10. And that is really important, because I feel like you are getting out of that dark shadow and you are filling your void. You are filling that empty space. And I feel like, looking at this card here, this is how a lot of you have been feeling for a long time. You feel a void. You feel like you don't belong. You feel like you're just empty inside. Like, and I feel like you guys are erasing that void. Look how you go from the darkness to the lightness, but it's like a balance here. You are replacing that void with peace and new beginnings. Okay, so that, and then 28 turns into 10 too, so it's like, you know, ending chapters and rough cycles coming to an end here. Another message for Taurus with new moon and Sagittarius, please. And we have balance. See, I just said that too about balancing the light, the dark energy, light energy. I feel like balance, because you guys haven't been really feeling as balanced, but we have balance, spirituality, and practicality here. So, you know, definitely this new moon and Sag is definitely helping you to balance oneself. You know, a lot of you could be trying to balance yourself, your personal life, your spirituality, you know, and I feel like it's all coming together because, you know, sometimes too, even with spirituality, you could be too spiritual sometimes and then you can get unbalanced. So it's like you always got to have that balance in between. And I feel like being unstable and even financially not being stable has been a huge factor for Tauruses. But I feel like this new moon is definitely helping you. New moon and Sag, that is helping you to have that balance and control back into your life. Okay, so I feel excited for you, Tauruses, because it's like finally it's new change. A lot of you have been in a dark night of the soul, and you're finally coming out of that that darkness, and you're coming out of it stronger. Okay, so thank you for supporting the channel, and look at your other placements, guys, and until next time, enjoy your week. Bye bye.